What's up? I'm Jeff Haynes from Tech Bargains, and this is the video review of the Lenovo ThinkPad Helix tablet-laptop hybrid. Tablets are extremely popular, but some people, especially those in business situations, need the functionality of a laptop to get their work done. The Helix was designed with this functionality in mind, easily converting from a tablet to a laptop in a matter of seconds. Is this the perfect business solution for you? Let's find out. The Lenovo Helix we reviewed is powered by a 3rd generation Intel Core i5-3337U processor running at 1.8 GHz that could be boosted up to 2.7 GHz via turbo. It came with 4 GB of RAM and was supplemented by Intel HD Graphics 4000. It also came with a 128 GB solid-state drive and displayed content on an 11.6-inch 10-point IPS capacitive touchscreen with a native resolution of 1920 by 1080. The device ran Windows 8 Pro, came with a 5-megapixel rear-facing camera and a front-facing 2-megapixel camera, and it packed 2 USB 3.0 ports via the dock and 1 USB 2.0 port on the tablet. It also came with a built-in NFC chip and a digitizer stylus with 256 levels of sensitivity. The most immediate thing that stood out about the Helix was how versatile the machine was thanks to its system modes. Similar to Lenovo's Yoga, the Helix packs 4 modes: tablet, laptop, stand with the tablet facing backwards on the dock, and Tablet Plus with the device lying down on the dock. By itself, the tablet has more than enough power to handle standard tasks, like web browsing, emails, and even moderate gaming without issue. When you need to get a lot of work done, primarily related to typing, it's easy to connect the dock and use the keyboard, trackpad, and track point like any other Lenovo laptop. This not only boosts the battery life of your tablet, but it also provides you with 2 extra USB 3.0 ports that aren't native to the tablet itself. Stand mode is useful for presentation purposes, and it can be moved there into Tablet Plus mode, which lets you use it as a tablet while also getting the benefits of the dock itself. Switching back and forth between these modes is incredibly easy to do, thanks to the release lever on the dock. We were also pleased with both the number and the quality of the input options. The Helix had 5 separate ways of interacting with the machine: the touchscreen, stylus, keyboard, trackpad, and track point. Not only are these comfortable to use, they're also quite accurate. The touchscreen is incredibly sensitive and accurate, while the dock's responsive keyboard packs function keys for most standard shortcuts. We also like the smooth texture of the trackpad, coupled with its ability to act like a giant button for mouse clicks. Enhanced features of the trackpad in combination with the track point was also nice as well, with the middle mouse button and the right mouse button corresponding to the top portions of the pad, respectively. Finally, the sensitivity of the stylus is good enough to perform with varying degrees of pressure in programs like Photoshop or Fresh Paint. All in all, you've got a lot of flexible ways to use this device. Another thing that was great was the long battery life of the machine. If it was going to be considered an ultrabook, it had to be able to run for a long time. With a full charge connected to the dock, the tablet got between 8 and 10 hours of life with basic use, instead of what we thought it might be during our unboxing. Graphically intensive uses like gaming or HD videos would wind up reducing it to around 6 hours. Plus, since the dock uses its battery before the tablet does, you're always assured that you get the maximum use of the tablet. Finally, we were impressed by the fast startup times for the system. It was just over 20 seconds from starting up the device to the desktop, and that also included entering passwords. That's faster than most dedicated Windows tablets, which we attributed to the solid-state drive. We did run into some issues with the Helix, some of which were problems with a hybrid system, while others were just strange. For example, the HD resolution screen is excellent when it comes to most native Windows 8 programs and apps, but when it comes to the desktop or non-native apps, the Helix won't rescale any content. That means that whatever you're looking at on a larger monitor via the mini display port will look tiny on the 11.6-inch screen. It'll still be sharp, and thanks to the accurate touchscreen, you'll still be fine to interact with it, but you may find that you'll need to be in exactly the right spot with your finger, or you'll have to rely upon the stylus with a steady hand to interact with the tiny icons on the desktop tray. Another problem is that the tablet gets unbelievably hot. Considering that the device is packing a lot of equipment into its frame and it's also designed to act like a laptop, we expected some potential heat problems. But basic use like watching videos, browsing, or playing games made the device uncomfortable to hold. Put it under load with a system-taxing game or a memory-intensive program, which it really won't be able to run very well, and the device will feel like it's getting hot enough to burn. Even the screen heats up to an alarming state. The tablet really shouldn't have had these problems. Another issue with the Helix is related to its limitations as a tablet. It packs a USB 2.0 port, mini display port, and a SIM card slot, and when connected to its dock, it gains two USB 3.0 ports along with an extension of the mini display port. But you're still missing an HDMI output, card reader, optical drive, and even an Ethernet port. In fact, you'll have to purchase an optional USB dongle if you need a wired connection. These are pretty disappointing elements to leave out, particularly the wired connection, which can be very important for many people that want to use the tablet as a business machine and don't have access to a particular wireless network. Finally, we found a number of design flaws with the system that we had trouble overlooking. First of all, the power, volume, and rotation lock buttons are really small, recessed into the frame of the tablet, and they have a lot of resistance, so you're going to use quite a bit of pressure with your fingernails to easily access them. Another problem is that it's very top-heavy, especially when it's connected to the dock. The shifted weight distribution and the friction in the hinge makes it very hard to open the tablet when it's in the closed laptop position. Finally, the Helix is an expensive device which is being positioned as a great business solution, but it doesn't have a number pad on the keyboard dock, which can be very useful or even essential for data entry tasks that a lot of companies need. The Lenovo ThinkPad Helix tries to place a unique spin on the hybrid genre, appealing to users that like the portability of a tablet and the functionality of a laptop. It's extremely fast, incredibly powerful, and, thanks to its number of input options, very responsive. But with all these things said, it essentially boils down to being a supercharged tablet and a detachable dock. Couple this with the incredible expense of the system, it actually starts in around $1,700, you might find a lot of business users and some consumers hard-pressed to justify the cost, especially when you consider that you can buy a standalone Ultrabook and tablet for the same price or much less. For these reasons, we decided to give the Lenovo ThinkPad Helix a 3.5 out of 5. For the latest coupons and deals on systems like the Lenovo ThinkPad Helix, be sure to check out techbargains.com/Lenovo. To enter our monthly giveaway, make sure you always check out techbargains.com/YouTube. And to watch our video unboxings, video reviews, and exclusive video features, be sure to go to techbargains.com/videos.